Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
Yeah, we do. We've actually got some really cool and interesting people lined up to come on this podcast pretty soon. And we're talking about, because we wanted to sort of go away from the YouTube stuff quite a bit.
Yeah, because we do too many YouTubers, and if I'm honest, they all stink. But yeah.
But shout out Saffron anyways for coming on the podcast last week. That was good.
That was the end of our YouTube episode.
Yeah, we are we're doing our best to go elsewhere. Our next podcast as well is going to be good.
As fun as it is, because we already know them and we love them, it's a case of they've all done a lot of podcasts already.
Yeah.
And everyone knows about a lot of stuff they have to say, kind of.
Yeah.
Whereas we get some new people on, bang, they give us different stories. Next thing you know, I'm learning how to cook super noodles and fish in prison.
Which is very valuable when you're getting paid 20 grand a night to be in prison.
Yeah, we could go prison at any time.
Exactly. It's true.
You know?
By the way, guys, if you do hear a little noise in the background, it turns out they're creating the new set to the brand new Disney show, Chip and His Snowflakes. Can you hear that barking off?
That is so loud. Do you want to stop for a second?
And just as you said that, they've stopped. Very well done there, Chip.
Thank you.
But seriously, guys, if they do come back, it should be all right. These mics are pretty good. Hopefully
I will spark them out if you want me to.
Which actually brings up to, we've had a big scandal at the studio today. So as you guys may know from previous podcasts, we're looking to expand the Fellows podcast, and we're actually getting a brand new studio.
This could be the very final podcast recorded in this specific studio. But a lot of people have commented about the set. The set will not be changing. Yeah. Everything that you see here will remain. Yeah. We're just moving to a studio that is maybe 4 times the size.
Yeah, we're literally, because you guys see it and it looks kind of big, but I promise you, like, our cameras are backed up against the wall here. It's a small one, but it's done the job, and I've said that about my member plenty of times, and I'll say it about this studio. But to get into our little scandal that we have, so we bought a table for our upcoming studio, and we set it outside, right, outside of the door, because we're in like a building where there's lots of other studios, because the key to get into our studio just wasn't working for whatever reason, so we just set it out there. But this is like a, I'd say quite like a posh building, so it was a table worth 20 quid. We bought it off someone else, so we were like, we'll just leave it out there. It'd be no problem. We've left the legs next to it, and we've got the main table there. Anyways, we come back the next day after we put it there, and guess what? The legs are gone. Somebody has nicked it. Mate, I can't believe it. Why would you nick just the legs to the table? At least take the table with you. Yeah. Now we're just stuck here with a plank of wood.
How can you go home at night, look your mother dead in the eye, when you're a leg thief?
You are. And now we're legless.
Yeah.
We're disabled.
Leg thief, if you're watching.
Yeah, we're on to you, and we will find you. We've messaged the wonderful lady that works in the reception here, is already scrubbing through the CCTV as we're recording this. Yeah. So let it be known, guys, we will keep you updated on Leggate. Yeah. We will. And we will find you. We will. On the camera on YouTube right now. Zoom in on my face. Let me speak directly to the thief. Listen up here, punk. Yeah. We will find you. What are we gonna do, Chip?
We'll find him.
We will.
It could be a her.
Oh, if it's a her, I'll drop an elbow on your forehead. No doubt in my mind. Now, if you're if you're a big lad and you're bigger than me, we'll settle this. We'll negotiate it.
Yeah, we'll talk it out.
But
if you're over 80 kg. Then I'm sure this is a complete misunderstanding. You've taken them by accident, and keep them, because IKEA sell legs, and we'll just they're
literally IKEA legs.
Yeah, we can buy 4 more legs. Just keep them.
Anyways, that is our leg story. So hopefully next time we chat to you guys, we will have our legs back, and we'll be in a brand new studio, and everything will have gone smoothly. But knowing the fellas and how we do things, that's exactly how it's not going to go. Anyways. Something I did want to talk about is what are you pointing at me for?
Sorry. I
wanted to talk a little bit about Jake Paul and Ben Askren.
Oh, yes.
Right, so if you guys haven't heard, for whatever reason, obviously Jake Paul's next opponent after absolutely slapping up Nate Robinson is Ben Askren. And I think we briefly spoke about this topic a while back, but since then there's been a lot of footage and like sparring and boxing footage coming out from Ben Askren's side of things.
They've even revealed like the stadium that they're fighting, which is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium stadium in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is wild because I googled it. I googled the capacity last night, and I'm certain I was looking at the correct one, and it's like 75,000.
Bro, that's like doing Wembley.
It is a huge stadium, and it's like it's a new one as well. Well, relatively new. It looks it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on there. Like,
there's no way that sells out. Like, it's just not possible.
I can't see them doing more than like
5,000.
I was just about to say 5 to 10,000. Like, it's.
I don't know.
It's a big fight for Jake Paul because he's gonna beat a professional fighter, and that's gonna help his name.
But have you seen the videos of Ben Askren?
Yeah, it has to be fake. There's no way a professional fighter can be that dog shit. And obviously, I can't talk. He's doing his thing. He's in the ring, great. But he's a professional fighter,
bro. He can't box
like a renowned one, and it must be banter. He's throwing punches like
so stiff,
like he's a cat fighting. Like, he just doesn't look like a human being when he boxes.
Bro, it's so weird.
It's weird to watch.
At first, in the group chat, we all thought that Ben Askren was just sort of trolling and just making it out as if he's just a bad boxer.
I still think he must be. He must be.
Mate, I don't think he is. There's no way. You can tell. It's just the way he boxes. He's so stiff, and it's like his hips don't move.
Yeah.
It's really.
How old is he?
I don't know, bro. He said he's like retired from UFC. He's not like ancient though. I know he's had like some hip work done though.
Well, I mean, I hope he does a number.
Have you ever seen him like? There's compilations on YouTube of him like boxing, fighting. Oh no, sorry, like his stand-up game in MMA, and it's horrendous. I'm talking absolutely horrendous. The reason why he was so successful is because his wrestling is just incredible.
God.
And obviously this is boxing, not wrestling. And if you watch his stand-up, he's genuinely, you would give him a run for his money. I'm not even joking. No, Chip, you think I'm taking a piss, bro? I've seen these videos. This
bad, man.
I don't know, man. The only thing I can think of is he's just so unorthodox and he's just got like a chin of steel, and he takes whatever Jake Paul throws. But it's been proven Jake Paul has knockout power. He knocked out Nate Robinson cold on the mattress. Yeah? So
what if Nate Robinson just has a glass jaw though?
Yeah, it could be the case, but at the same time, I'm there just like, I just don't see, unless, like you said, it is all one big elaborate conspiracy ruse, and it turns out Ben Askren turns up on the night and he's moving like prime Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, but I just don't see it happening.
He's not gonna. If what you said is true, and I'm sure it is, about the stand-up compilations,
it's horrendous.
And if it's that bad, then yeah, I guess those boxing videos are real.
Yeah.
How's he had the bollocks to go and post that?
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's what makes me think you might be right, and it might just be a big troll. But
I hope he is, and it'll be an absolute masterclass if he is. Gareth Southgate masterclass. But honestly, I think Jake Paul will win.
You think he'll win?
I think it'll just be the same as the Nate Robinson fight. Maybe a little bit more of a longer one, because Ben Askren could probably take a whack.
Yeah, I actually don't think he'll knock him out. I might regret that. It might be a clip of this when he does absolutely floor him.
30 seconds.
I don't think he'll knock him out, but he could stop him.
Yeah, he's just battering him so much.
And the ref just like, nah.
Yeah, I could see that. I think that is more likely. But you never know, man. You actually don't know. Jake Paul's even going to be even better by the time as well now. So,
but at the same time, Jake Paul's never fought a fighter.
Yeah.
So this could be all waffle, and it turns out Ben Askren just bangs him up.
Who has Jake Paul fought? He's fought Deji, Ali,
Gibb, and Nate Robinson. There's no credibility except for really Gibb.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, but he does. You can tell by his technique, he looks like he's decent. Just like the way he throws a punch, the way he moves a little bit. It looks like he's all right.
Who?
Jake Paul.
Gibb is a better boxer than Ben Askren.
You reckon?
Gibb is better than Ben Askren.
Okay, so Ben Askren could be done out.
I don't know though. Okay, I don't know. Look, it's like it's almost pointless really talking about it, because it's one of those things. It's such a farce that it could be, anything could happen. I think it's in April. I think it's in April.
Well, how much Jake Paul getting paid for that?
Ooh, I would say about 5 to 8 million.
You reckon?
Yeah. What do you reckon? What, more or less?
I feel like that's a lot. But I don't know. Like, what's the kind of pull? Like, they're not gonna sell the stadium out. That's for sure.
I think it is. No, but
online.
It's all online. I think,
what? As if I'm not going to be watching a stream through some Donny's reflection of his glasses on Twitch.
I I ain't
Best
paying
believe
no
I'm pulling up a YouTube stream where he's pretending he's playing UFC and something.
I love those things. They're so good. They did it for the JJ one, and it's just guys pretending they're playing like Fight Night. And it's just him in the corner like, oh yeah, I hit him, and he's just having to guess what like JJ and Logan are doing. Unbelievable.
Oh shit.
But what do you reckon? How much money do you reckon they're making?
What, Jake Paul and Ben Askren?
Yeah. What do you reckon they're making?
I was thinking more like 3 to 4 mil.
3 to 4 mil. I just think that's too low, bro. I don't think Jake Paul will fight for that, you know.
You reckon? Yeah, he is.
Actually, I don't know. You could be right.
He is breaded up, but it's not like it's some massive fight, is it? It's Ben Askren.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. I don't know, mate.
Is this bigger than the Nate Robinson one? Is it actually? Is it?
Yes, it will be because right now, because before the Nate Robinson, there wasn't actually that much hype behind Jake Paul. I know that sounds weird, but there still wouldn't be that much hype if he just boxed Nate Robinson and just beat him.
Yeah,
it was in the fashion that he KO'd him. Like he flatlined him. And now there was real, genuine hype behind Jake Paul. There you have Joe Rogan talking about him, like genuine fight analysts talking about this because he's now stepped into a real fighter's world by fighting a real fighter. Yeah. So there was genuine hype there and curiosity. This is a lot bigger than the Nate Robinson
everyone's going to tune in. You're right. Everyone will tune in because they saw the last one. They're like, what's he going to do against, professional fighter?